Can y'all see us and hear us?
Perfect.
Jay, you're beginning to convince the American people there is a thing called climate crisis. About time.
Indeed.
Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahushua. Call hello Yahweh Bashmal Shah. Bashim Hakadash. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And much respect to the Akim Matalabed in his work. And also to the believers scattered across the four corners of the earth to hopefully elect in the USA. Shalom. So yeah, I just want to go into a real quick lesson, further elaborating on this article that you see right here, in which it says global warming can set the stage for deadly tornadoes. All right, so we got to be on the lookout for deadly tornadoes and extreme weather in the upcoming days, as we understand that global warming is going to be a major component to this man Esau trying to accomplish, his NWO. And that's another thing, a lot of people don't understand that Esau was given the technology to manipulate the weather unto his liking, to cause as much destruction as he will, when he will. All right. So he is literally the sword of the Most High, the left hand of the Most High to punish the wicked. Our Lord said in the book of Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts. All right. Yahweh Bashmal Shah of armies, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. All right. And he is visiting the earth that he made by the way of his sword, which is Esau. So when you go to Revelation 6 and verse 4, it says, and there went out another horse that was red. This horse is symbolic for just power. It says that was red. Now Esau, in the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter, came out red all over like a hairy garment. So he is that red horse, that red power. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So he was given a great sword for destruction. And that's what you see in effect right now. All right. And this looks like it's something that is far-fetched to believe that Esau has, the power to control and manipulate the weather. But, if you do a little research, and you'll find out that that's not entirely impossible. Matter of fact, this is what they're doing. So this website, amgnews.com, it says plan guide, heart weather control. All right. We understand that Esau thinks that he is the Most High. That's why he's doing this. It says a terrifying look at the control of weather warfare. All right. HARP chemtrails. I saw a shitload of chemtrails today. All right. And the weather was extremely hot also. So, and it's supposed to rain Saturday. So we'll see what happens with that. It says HARP chemtrails, atmospheric warming, weapons used to produce earthquakes, tsunami, a volcano eruption, global warming, lightning, cyclones, tornado, floods, drought, mega storms, etc., etc. And they're literally able to do all of this through the power that was given to them, as I just showed you in Revelation 6 and 4. All right. And this is why we need deliverance from Esau. All right. Which is the sword of the Most High. So Psalm 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh Bashmal Shai, and disappoint him and cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. He's nothing more than a whipping stick of the Most High. All right, so going back, let's read some of this real quick. Dr. Kaku admitted that man-made hurricanes have been the result of a government weather modification program in which the skies were sprayed with nanoparticles and storms then activated through the use of lasers. You see that? So Genesis, the 27th chapter, tells us that this man's blessing was going to be the fatness of the earth, and by the sword he was going to live. So the sword is in full effect. Esau has all the technology, to create the most extreme weapons, because that is his blessing, man, So this is why we need deliverance from Yahweh Bashmal Shah. So let's scroll down a little bit. And this is pretty much how it looks when they activate the laser, all right, from that HARP machine. which creates lightning, tornadoes, whatever it may be. So they created at the top Hurricane Andrew, Irma, Harvey, Katrina. All right. All that's created by the left hand of Yahweh by Shemel Shah. So it says, does our own American government have our best interests at heart? Let's see. And this is, let's see. Let's read right here. They discovered they had stumbled upon a weapon that could be used most effectively to destroy, and destroy some more. And that's why Esau is known as the son of perdition. All right. This guy is always seeking to kill. All right. Everything is centered around war and death with Esau. That's why he got to be put down and exterminated. It says, with the vast majority of the peoples of the world completely unaware. Why? Because they had been deceived by the devil of what was happening to them. After all, most people today still believe that the control of the basic weather of this planet is out of the control of mankind. All right. And as you saw that devil biting in the beginning, man, this guy, he's nothing more than a puppet. He understands what's going on. All right. These guys are the damn devil, the son of perdition. So yeah, Revelations 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. But woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So he has been given the power to create complete destruction and chaos, whether it be by tornado, fires. The dude even got lasers in the space, shoot what satellites in the space shoot down lasers, starting forest fires. All right. You see? So Esau got to be put down. Everything that this man has is centered around weaponry. All right. And destroying. So let's, from there, let's go to second Esdras. Matter of fact, before we go there, let's go to the book of Nahum, all right? First chapter. Because ultimately it is the Lord that's doing this. So if he got the elect preserved, then they're going to be preserved no matter what Esau do. So Nahum 1 and 2, the Most High is jealous, and the Lord Yahweh revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shah will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath unto his enemies. All right. And his enemies are the 2/3 and these other nations. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. You see, so the Lord's going to have his way in these whirlwinds. All right. These tornadoes and whatnot. They're going to destroy what he wants it to destroy. And the clouds are the dust of his feet. All right. So the hell with Esau. He ain't doing none of this. It's just the Most High using him, as I said before, as a whipping stick. So 2 Esdras 15 and verse 14. Woe unto the world. All right. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people should stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right. So woe to the world, man, because of Esau, that great sword. Let's go to Sorak or Ecclesiastes 40 and verse 9. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword and calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scores. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So all these calamities that are coming upon people, and it ain't like we ain't going to be thrown into these same calamities, but ultimately the Lord has sanctioned salvation for the elect. But for these other people, it's going to be mischief on top of mischief. So all this stuff is coming up on what? The wicked. Going back a chapter, Ecclesiasticus or Sorak 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In a time of destruction, they pour out their force, just like tornadoes, all right? A tornado is one of them, and appease the wrath of him that made them. So a spirit is actually attached to these different weather events. Matter of fact, 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all of these were created for vengeance. So there's a certain spirit attached to these different elements of death. You see? So we who are in this council are seeking to be delivered from all that. And the only way we can be delivered is through faith in Yahweh by Shemel Shai, who is going to preserve his elect from the sword. Proverbs 1 and we'll just start at verse 26, speaking about the ones outside of the temple. The Lord said, I also will laugh at your calamity and I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. All right. So destruction is coming to the wicked, to 2/3 of our people. And the Lord's going to laugh at them because he called them. All right. Verse 28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. You see, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge, right? They hated this truth and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shai. You see? So ultimately, we'll skip down to verse 32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them. So the simple, as the scripture say, pass on and are punished. So turn away from this truth is going to slay you, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them as well. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. You see? So the ones that are in this council are going to be quiet and dwell safely from the fear of evil. So when these tornadoes and stuff, ramp up, all this extreme weather that's going to be destroying the wicked, punishing the wicked to destruction, all right? The Lord is going to preserve his elect. So in those times, all we got to do is pray and have faith. And the Lord's going to send his angels to protect his elect. All right? The elect are sealed from judgment. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I just want to elaborate on that because very harsh times are in the near future. Esau's about to come down with that wrath. All right? The left hand of the Most High. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Until next time, I say, Shalom.